Done. Don't you think they're gonna want cannabis that smells like cannabis? You know, not.
Absolutely. The smell is almost the whole show. You're working off the smell and sight alone. The smell, though, is the real magic. And places will not buy your shit unless it smells really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good.
But then then it's all about the terpenes, though, which are also part of having it not be irradiated.
Yeah.
There's not much going on around here, so I'm going to check out the closest cannabis dispensary and see if I can find anyone outside that knows the difference between irradiated and non-irradiated and whether or not they care. So let's go see.
Getting Coca-Cola Highway.
Okay, about to visit our first gray market cannabis dispensary. We'll see how this goes.
Hold on a second though, just because you can't record our faces.
Oh, okay, gotcha. The government's goal, as I understand it, is just to protect the consumer, to ensure that there's a maximum level of microbes. It removes some of the good terpenes and it actually adds some bad terpenes, so the cannabis won't have that natural odor to it anymore. Do you think that will impact consumers' interest?
Probably.
Okay, starts
People are going to be
coming.
up in arms about something like that.
You think?
Yeah, the average consumer of cannabis, because that's exactly what the average consumer is worried about. I would much rather buy from a drug dealer than get weed from the government that's irradiated. Like, I knew they would probably want to do something like that, because considering what the government already does to tobacco.
And to be fair, the government is just limiting the degree of mold, right? They want the mold to be killed. They want to ensure full safety, and the easiest and cheapest way to do that is by irradiating the cannabis. Do you think the average consumer is savvy enough, or will be savvy enough this next year, to tell the difference and to demand?
God, I hope so.
I'm gonna look up on this gamma radiation stuff, and like, nobody's gonna stand for that. And we do pay attention to like the smell and the taste and stuff like that quite closely, and especially how the cannabis burns.
And what do you think the average consumer would spend a month on cannabis that started smoking?
Average, I think maybe 100.
Really? That much? Essentially, they knew nothing about irradiated cannabis. They were shocked. I was shocked that they knew nothing about it. Once they smell it, they're sure to find out there's something off about it. So I'm gonna hop in here and get some dumplings. I found one more cannabis dispensary that is open till midnight that I'll visit after dinner. Super disappointing. After coming across town to get here, they closed their kitchen early tonight.
I'm gonna be comfortable, I'm sorry.
Oh, just talking about it?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's just something that I don't wanna.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna try Cannabis Culture. They're the largest dispensary in Vancouver, and hopefully we'll have better luck in terms of someone being willing to talk to us. Do you mind if I do like just a 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, let me.
Yeah, personally, I don't think it's a very good thing at all. It's gonna be harming a lot of just the natural essence of the plant itself. It really shouldn't be tampered with. They say they're doing it for the public safety, but it's not really for the public safety at all. You're really leaving a huge group of both medical patients and recreational users out of the picture. And I believe that terpenes are honestly the major player in how the weed's actually going to affect you. They're very much the essential oils of the plant. So kind of tampering with that, you're really going to damage the genetics and all of the hard work that have gone into pretty much making these genetics. So it's unfair to the public.
Do you think once consumers understand the difference, do you think they'll pay a premium for non-irradiated cannabis?
100%. People are gonna, once they really try the different cannabises out there, they're gonna notice a huge difference between craft market cannabis versus government cannabis. I think we're gonna see a huge spike in cannabis sales in the next couple of years, because we're gonna get all the folks who have had stigmas against it. We're having a lot of older folks come in trying cannabis, which is actually kind of cool. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a huge spike in sales. It's gonna put a lot of revenue into a lot of places that really, really need it.
The retail operation as a dispensary, if you have your choice buying from the government irradiated weed, or there are some premium suppliers, would you actively choose?
We would most like 100% choose the premium supplier.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think the opinion of Dexter was in line with what we heard at the last cannabis dispensary. And at this point, I have maybe 6 hours to get back to the hotel and catch my flight to Kelowna to meet with the flower scientist.